Took a little while to find, but I'm sitting about 20 feet away now from the gravesite, the final resting place of Charles Bukowski. Most people don't like poetry, and for good reason. Most poetry sucks. You know, it's really hard to read. You don't know what it means. Bukowski changed all that. He started writing poetry for people like you and me. Bukowski was born in Andernach, Germany in 1920. His father was a soldier in the army during World War I, and they stayed there for 3 years and eventually moved to California. Bukowski was initially interested in being a short story writer, and he tried for years, submitting stories to all sorts of magazines and journals and that sort of thing. Eventually he gave that up and just started pretty much drinking and carousing full time, going from job to job, and he didn't write for about 10 years. And then I think that's when he had a medical emergency, either a massive ulcer or stomach bleeding, something that threatened his life. Once he recovered, he started writing again, and this time, instead of writing short stories, he was writing poems. And the amazing thing about the poems is that they were short stories in themselves. His home is in San Pedro, which is really not too far from here, just south of us. And that was his last home, the home he made with his wife. And probably hopefully for him, you know, we really don't know, but hopefully the happiest time of his life. But anyway, this is about as close as I'll ever get to Charles Bukowski, about 6 feet away. And I thought you might be interested, and so I brought the camera along and